Handa na ba kayo? Let's travel back to the golden era of after-school snacks and the iconic Tagalog-dubbed shows that defined our childhood. Rama 1/2. A martial artist turns into a girl whenever he's splashed with cold water. Digimon Adventure. 7 kids are transported to a digital world and partner with monsters to save both worlds. Beyblade. Tyson and his team compete in high-speed spinning top battles powered by Bit Beasts. Peter Pan, the Japanese anime adaptation of the boy who wouldn't grow up in Neverland. The Trapp Family Singers, the story that inspired The Sound of Music, focusing on Maria and the Trapped children. Remy, Nobody's Boy/Girl. An orphan travels through France with a street performer and his animals. Cyborg Kuro-chan. A house cat is kidnapped and turned into a cyborg, but uses his powers to protect his elderly owners. SpongeBob SquarePants. The optimistic life of a sea sponge living in Bikini Bottom. Voltes 5. 5 pilots combine their vehicles to form a giant robot and defend Earth from Boazanian invaders. Daimos. Kanzuya pilots a giant robot to fight the Bomb Empire, all while being in love with the enemy's princess, Erika. Fushigi Yugi, Miyaka and Yui are sucked into an ancient book and become priestesses of rival gods. Powerpuff Girls. 3 superpowered little girls created in a lab to fight crime in Townsville. Street Fighter. Ryu and Ken travel the world to improve their martial arts skills and encounter various fighters. Inuyasha. A girl from the modern world falls into a well and meets a half-demon in feudal Japan. Cooking Master Boy. Mao travels across China to master the art of cooking and fight the underground cooking society. Crush Gear Turbo. Kids battle customized mechanical chariots in a circular arena. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Nations settle disputes via a giant robot tournament rather than full-scale war. Dog of Flanders. Nello and his dog Patrash endure poverty, while Nello pursues his dream of being a painter. Heidi. A young girl lives with her grandfather in the Swiss mountains and brings joy to everyone. X-Men. Mutants fight for a world that fears and hates them. Anne of Green Gables. A talkative, red-haired orphan is mistakenly sent to live with a pair of elderly siblings. Monster Rancher. A boy is pulled into a video game world where he breathes life into monsters using CDs. Magic Knight Rayearth. 3 girls are transported to the magical world of Saphiro to become legendary knights. Vision of Escaflowne. A high school girl is transported to a world where giant mechanical Gimlefs fight in wars. Let's and Go. 2 brothers race mini 4-wheel drive cars in high-stakes tournaments. Pollyanna. An optimistic girl plays the glad game to find happiness in every situation. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Teens pilot giant mechs to defend humanity against mysterious angels. Naruto. An outcast orphan ninja strives to become the leader, Hokage, of his village. Cinderella. A classic retelling of the mistreated girl who attends a royal ball. One Piece. Luffy and his crew sail the Grand Line to find the ultimate treasure and become Pirate King. Princess Sarah. A wealthy girl becomes a servant in a boarding school after her father's death. Seti. A kind boy from America moves to England to live with his grumpy, aristocratic grandfather. Pokemon. Ash Ketchum journeys to become a Pokemon master with his partner, Pikachu. Dragon Ball Z. Goku and the Z-Warriors defend Earth from powerful aliens like Science, Frieza, and Cell. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The playful and naughty adventures of Tom and Huck Finn by the Mississippi River. Sailor Moon. Usagi and her fellow sailor guardians fight evil forces while searching for the Moon Princess. Lupin III. a gentleman thief and his crew pull off the world's most elaborate heists. Cardcaptor Sakura. Sakura accidentally releases magical cards and must recapture them to prevent catastrophe. Gundam Wing. 5 teenagers pilot high-tech mobile suits to wage war against a corrupt Earth government. Flame of Rekka. Rekka, a teenage ninja, discovers he can control fire and protects Yanagi, a girl with healing powers. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi Muto solves an ancient puzzle, awakening a pharaoh's spirit who helps him win high-stakes card games. BTX. Teppei seeks to rescue his brother from a sinister empire with the help of a mechanical BT horse named X. Zenki. A bratty demon is summoned by a young priestess, Chiaki, to fight the seeds of evil. Time Quest. 2 kids find a talking kettle, Takur, that can travel through time, leading them to historic Baghdad. Doraemon. A robotic cat from the future helps a clumsy boy named Nobita with his futuristic gadgets. Hunter x Hunter. Young Gon Freaks sets out to become a hunter to find his legendary father. Majako. An orange alien stays with a human boy, Sorao, leading to wacky space-related adventures. Samurai X. A former assassin wanders Japan seeking redemption and protecting the innocent with a reverse-edged sword. Slam Dunk. Delinquent Hanamichi Sakuragi joins the basketball team to impress a girl, only to find a genuine passion for the sport. Ghost Fighter. Eugene dies saving a kid and becomes a spirit detective to fight demons. Looking back at these 50 shows, it's crazy how a simple TV antenna and a shaky signal could bring so much magic into our living rooms. Whether you were shouting Ray Gun in your backyard, crying along with Princess Sarah over a bowl of burnt French fries, or waiting for the news to end just so you could watch Flame of Rekka, these wasn't just cartoons to us. They were our first lessons in friendship, bravery, and never giving up. It's a different world now. We have streaming, high-definition graphics, and we can watch anything we want with a single click. But there's something irreplaceable about that 4 p.m. rush. The sound of the school gate closing, the smell of Turin or pancit canton for merienda, and that specific excitement of catching your favorite hero just before the commercial break. These shows were the backdrop of our growing up. They taught us that even if you're a nobody like Remy, you can find a family anywhere. They taught us that even a delinquent, like Sakuragi, can find a passion that changes his life. And most importantly, they gave us a common language. No matter where you went in the Philippines, you could find a friend just by asking, Napanood mo ba yung episode kahapon? So, to the Batang 90s and early 2000s watching this, I hope this trip down memory lane reminded you of a simpler time. Life gets fast and loud, but the lessons we learned from these heroes stay with us. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Which of these 50 shows was your must-watch every single day? Is there a show I missed that deserves a spot on the list? Drop your favorites in the comments. Let's keep the nostalgia alive. Don't forget to hit like if this brought back some good memories, and subscribe for more deep dives into our favorite childhood classics. Until next time, stay legendary.